Good evening and welcome to an all-new episode of Hala Kuwait. I'm your host, Rita Abdo, and this evening we have a lot of great content, and I'm joined by my co-host, Mohammed Lebloushi. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Rita, and good evening to you, dear viewers. Please sit back and relax before we start. We have report segments and guests to talk about different topics from different fields. And actually we have figure skating, and there are a lot of athletes joining us this evening on Hala Kuwait.
That's right, Mohammed. Dear viewers, our episode is definitely going to be all about figure skating and ice skating, which I think is a great sport to have our children in. So let's do this report and we will be right back.
Eid Mubarak for everybody. This is Abdurrahim, Operation Manager since 31 years in this showroom. I would like to speak about Bakhur and Eid. Bakhur perfumes and Eid. What is the amazing and what is the specialist perfumes and Bakhur we are using for Eid? As we know, past Kuwait, late Kuwait, since back the people was taking Bakhur from India through the journey which is go for the pearls. They are bringing the best quality of oud, oils, perfumes and Bakhur for the special occasions. The most important special occasions was Eid, either Eid Fitr or Eid al-Adha. We have two Eids, big Eids. As a Muslim, they are using this one for prayer and for guests and for themselves. Here in the showrooms, we are using the best quality oud or Bakhur, either we call it chips in English. We are using this one for the special occasions. Why people insist to take the special Bakhur, this one for Eid? That give the tradition and give the memories for all this history of fun and love and fantastic smell. When you smell this kind of Bakhur, like the special one, like Royal, like Super, like Double Super Bakhur, there is many names. Each shop have a special name for this kind of Bakhur. Here we are using some formula and some tradition perfumes they are using for Eid, and it is very unique, like the base of roses, the base of amber, sandalwood, patchouli, the best kind of oud. Also we are using the oil, the concentrating oil, we are using this one melted with the perfume, and over that we are using Bakhur all over this. And this you will get a wonderful, a unique personality. Thank you, and Eid Mubarak again for you.
Dear viewers, we have been joined with our first guest for this evening, Zainah Alkhaldi, who is a figure skater. Good evening, Zainah, and welcome to Hala Kuwait.
Thank you.
Zainah, you're doing amazing with figure skating. So in the beginning, can you tell me about the story and how it all started?
Yes, of course. So 5 years ago, I went with my family to Below Zero. There I saw many skaters practicing with with their coaches, and that made me want to be a figure skater too. So I asked my mom and she said yes, and that's how it's happened.
That's really amazing. So you saw something and you really aimed to start doing it. That's really nice. So how do you manage your time with school and skating, especially when it comes to competitions? Because I know competition days could be really hectic.
Yeah. So most of my practices take place after school, but before competitions my practices become more frequent as I need to practice harder for competitions.
Definitely. Good luck with school and skating, and I'm very proud of you for being able to juggle both at the same time. So what would you like to say to people that have helped you or supported you during your journey in skating?
So first off, I'd like to thank my family, and especially my dad and my #1 supporter, my mom. She helps me pick out my costumes for competitions. She does my hairstyles, my makeup, and I really appreciate both their hard work, effort, and patience. Secondly, I'd like to thank my team and coaches for giving me the courage to improve my skills to improve my skills and help me overall. And finally, I'd like to thank my school, BSK, for encouraging me to continue in this amazing journey, and their authorization in my absences when I'm in competitions outside of Kuwait.
It's really great that you have a very supportive and understanding environment, especially when it comes to your school and friends and family. And I think support from family, especially the mom and dad, is really important. And we see your mom with us today.
Yeah.
And I love that she really helps you with your looks, hair, makeup. It's great bonding time. So how many competitions have you participated in?
So far, I participated in 3 competitions: Skate Bangkok, Skate Emirates, and Bucharest virtual figure skating competition.
And what can you say about your team, Zainah?
Whenever I'm around my team, I feel their support and positivity. They're always by my side, especially during competitions and trainings.
Yes.
And this pushes me to be a better skater and a better person.
That's amazing. And who is your